Well, we're back with your favorite podcast, The Butt House, episode 19. Technically, I guess I could consider this episode 20, boys, because yesterday we recorded a whole entire episode, and because there's 4 of us, I have to also record with my computer. I'm not going to go into the production side of things, but I forgot to hit record on my shit, so it would have been an entire episode without your boy. Which probably would have been a better episode, but still a lot of empty space. But anyways, sorry about that, guys.
It's okay. We're here now. We're living in the moment. Live, laugh, love.
That's right.
Signs in cursive all over my house.
Yes.
Wood frames.
Yes.
Live, laugh, love signs, that
It's
is.
wine o'clock somewhere.
That's right, bro.
I ain't whining.
Yeah, that's when I get upset. Start winding it up, dude. Well, boys, do you want to talk about what we did yesterday?
Well,
after
first
the
of all,
failed podcast?
we should say that this here is Dylan. Dylan
right.
is a great friend of ours. He came down to Brooklyn to hang out with the boys. We're so happy to have him here.
Fuck yes.
Dylan's a great guy. You got here, Friday afternoon?
Yes.
Friday after next.
Friday afternoon, and then you went to the Bodega, right?
Yeah.
Well, you want to speak on that?
Yeah. I'm just so distracted. I'm thinking about like those mom signs that are like, my kid better shut his fucking mouth when I'm drinking wine.
That's not a
Wine,
sign. That's just
Mom.
your internal monologue, dude.
Yeah.
No jerks, all perks, dude.
It's your,
Hey.
your mother's tuition.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
fucking. She owes a lot. Yeah, I got here at like 11:30. These guys, as usual, were sleeping. It's like 97,000 degrees outside, and it makes the city hot and the people even hotter.
Oh, yeah.
So I went to the bodega because I think I needed cigarettes or something.
Dale, you got to eat that mic, dude.
Really? Because I feel like I'm popping.
No, you're
I gotta get
good.
a pop filter
Rip that bitch.
because I am a pop singer.
Dude, it's on and popping, Dale.
So I went to the bodega, and I get in there. And Ethan and I walk in, and Ethan's dapping up with the dude begging for trash bags.
Wait, Ethan was begging for trash bags.
Dude,
And,
dap me up for it.
And the cashier
I like
was
your
on
hustle.
one because he was just calling everybody motherfucker. And
The cashier was?
And chupacabra.
Just yelling it.
Just yelled
Just so mad.
chupacabra.
And then, so Ethan's fucking trash bag friend leaves, and another guy comes in, and he's waiting on his sandwich. So he gets the sandwich, he busts the sandwich open, and realizes they gave him the wrong bread. So he's like, "Give me my fucking money back." I said a hero. This is a sub. So the dude's like, "All right, I'll give you your money back." But then he decides he's still hungry, so he says, "Make it again. Make it again, motherfucker." And so the guy, but he's convinced that they made it on purpose, like made it bad on purpose. So he just starts yelling at the guy. He's like, "You made it wrong. You made it wrong on purpose, man. Make my fucking sandwich again. You made it wrong on purpose. You're a racist
faggot."
Actual quote.
Yeah, I didn't want to say the second part, but I did appreciate the idea that he doesn't like that guy's a bigot, but he also he's mad he's a homosexual.
It is crazy, dude. That is like such a convoluted diss.
So the guy, after he got called that, he was like, "Fuck you, I'm not making your sandwich." And the man responded, "Don't make me pull out my gun." So I'm just going to leave, I think.
I will shoot a man over a sandwich.
Didn't the guy keep going, "Fuck you," when he was like, "I'm going to get my gun out"?
The guy who made the sandwich wasn't really saying anything. The cashier from like 4 feet away just kept being like, "Fuck you, motherfucker."
It's not even his battle.
Yeah, but then the guy said, "Don't make me pull out my gun," and the cashier was like, "Just make the sandwich."
Oh, shit.
It really changes the tone of a room
Yeah,
when you
he's-
bring a gun.
The cashier's the big guy who's usually if I go in to get a
He's down there
sandwich,
this morning.
I don't really enjoy his sandwich making capabilities
Oh, no.
at all.
Bro,
Yeah.
he made me a chicken parm and put green peppers all over it. I was like, that's crazy. I've never
Dude,
heard of such a thing.
This guy's just
And then I threw up after I ate it.
The amount of bodegas, too, that are like, they have an Italian on the menu, and then they're just staring at it, like trying to figure out what the fuck this sandwich is. Don't put it on the menu if you don't know how to make it.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say they have an Italian on the menu, but there's not a single Italian working in the store.
There never has been, dude.
I just need one.
I've had a Mexican gentleman make me a beautiful Italian, and I've also ordered.
What did he do to you?
He just slicked his hair back.
He just turned me to a beautiful Italian man, dude.
He gave him a gold necklace and
Can we
slicked
turn the
his
AC
hair.
on? I'm
Oh, yeah.
fucking
Gave me a
hot,
little,
dude.
He gave me a little spray can of bronzer. He fucking gave me a gold chain.
The fucking
Gave me
chili
some
pepper
chest
chain.
hair implants.
You saying that he was standing up for certain people, taking down others, reminds me of Josh Day. Had his wallet stolen out of his back pocket by a guy on a bicycle. He was just standing on the corner in flip-flops, and a guy went by, yelled yoink, grabbed his wallet, and kept going.
Dude.
Josh started running after him. This was in the winter, and the guy just turned around and went, "Happy holidays." But it's so
Holy
funny
shit.
that he wouldn't say Merry Christmas. He'd want to make sure to include
Yeah,
all
yeah.
religions just in case.
He might be Jewish. I
I
don't
always
know.
thought that was so funny.
Stealing something and saying yoink doesn't even count as stealing.
Right.
That's just a prank.
Life's a cartoon.
I had it coming. There's that dude on Instagram who does it with snakes. You see that?
Oh, yeah, yoink's
Oh, I love
No.
that guy.
That guy rules.
I don't know
Oh,
how he's alive, dude. That shit is
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah, he's a beast. He calls the
Speaking of-
gators swamp puppies.
Yeah.
He's always barefoot too. It's fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Fucking barefoot girls.
And it's always like midnight. He's just wandering around with a flashlight at midnight with
you see
one
eyes
hand.
everywhere.
Too hot
Yeah.
during the day.
Yeah, I would
Well, I
not
think that is
trust
because
myself.
gators chill the fuck out during the day. I think,
Probably,
when it's
yeah.
hot. They just float.
Nocturnal.
Yeah.
Dude, it would be funny if they did obviously it wouldn't be very PC for TV or anything like that, but if they did a flip on Survivor where it's just crackheads, just shirtless going throughout the city trying to get a buck for some more crack.
That'd be.
And then they make them do because in Survivor they have to do the challenges, mini
Yeah,
games and
yeah.
shit.
They just send you to Skid Row and you have to blend in and make your way
They're
through.
like, you have to dance for 15 minutes yelling on Myrtle Broadway.
You have to convince Orange Man to speak.
Orange Man.
I fucked up the whole thing.
Convince horns, man.
You have to stack as many trash bags in one shopping cart as possible.
Dylan and I were walking back. This guy had a Home Depot shopping cart full of nonsense,
Homeless
dude.
Depot, dude.
Nothing made sense. Yeah, nothing made sense. He saw his reflection in a window, stopped, threw up a bunch of gang signs,
What?
swagged out a little bit, and then just kept pushing his car.
Bro,
It was
Man.
so sick
that's
to
a beautiful
see.
thing to see.
That's
That's
Brooklyn,
one in a million,
baby.
dude.
One of the best challenges, which one guy fucking accomplished, they were off season, I guess, but I was sold a fucking power drill at work.
How
What?
much?
A man just walked in. He had a bag full of shit, and I was like, you gotta go, dude. You can't be doing that. And he just whips out a fucking drill from the paper bag, and he's just like, I got this drill, though. Comes with a free hammer.
You didn't know he had that thing on.
I was just like, yo. It's not cordless, and it's not like a fucking DeWalt or
Is
something
it a
like that.
Ryobi?
No.
Milwaukee.
It
I
might
think
be
it
a
is a
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Yeah,
I think it's red, right?
You have it?
It's orange.
Fire it up, dude. Plug it in.
At least
It works.
bring it on the Patreon.
There's only the one bit with it, but yeah, he was like $5.
Let's go outside and drill holes in that
That's
tree.
a really good
Well,
deal.
technically, it came with 2 bits. Get it?
Nice.
That wasn't really a bit. It was just more of a story, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Huge fucking cock.
That's the first one I just.
Well,
But yeah,
I got
power
it.
drill and hammer, $5, dude. Hell of a steal.
Only 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to do it.
I like that it comes with a free hammer.
Even just the hammer is $5 worth.
Everyone. That was when I was working at Sally's, and everyone at the bar was like laughing. They were like, I just watched one of the fucking food runner bus dudes fucking buy a drill from a homeless man and leave.
They're just jealous they missed out on that deal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
Comes with a free hammer. What is this, a Russian teen snuff video? Did you guys ever see that? These kids in Russia went around with
Oh, it's like
hammers
2 guys,
killing
1
people.
hammer or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
dude.
fucking brutal, dude.
I want to see it.
shit.
I regret bringing
Just kidding.
it
I
up.
don't actually want to see it, but
No.
I'm intrigued. That's the type of shit I'll watch, because I can't look away. But I'm just
I'm not into the gore stuff.
Link in bio, dude.
fucking hey, bro. Abe Lincoln.
Abe Lincoln
Dude of the
bio.
dome. I fucking every time I go on Twitter, it's that. It's just. I mean, we've spoke on that before, but it's just
Yeah.
every time. I literally went on Twitter last night and saw somebody get killed.
Yeah,
It's great.
Your timeline's
I'm trying to see if this little dork from Burlington's talking shit about me. I had to watch a guy get murdered. I wish it was him.
Are we getting into that?
No, I don't think so.
We'll save that for the. Oh.
Well, maybe I'll play it on the page.
Save it for the page,
Well,
dude.
you have something to shout out anyway.
Oh, but we're gonna go into your the
fuck.
pop song.
Yep.
Oh no, we gotta shout out those other guys.
Oh right.
Right beforehand, this group, the Down to the Wire podcast network, reached out to us. They're a comedy podcast network. Many, many funny shows on there. They reached out. We're like, hey, we saw you guys on YouTube. We think you're very funny, and I think we'd have a similar audience. Maybe we should do a mutual shout out to each other. So go ahead. We're going to link in our episode description on this to Down to the Wire podcast. Go check them out. Very funny people, very funny shows, and if you like our show, you're going to like their shows.
And that intro they did, the Freaks and Geeks flip.
It's not an intro.
It's not an intro. It's like a skit. I don't know. It's so sick though, dude.
It's like a promo for the network.
Right,
But
right,
yeah, they
right,
redid
yeah.
Freaks and Geeks, and it was very well done.
Well shot.
You like their show?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
What's your favorite
They're
episode?
funny peeps.
Enough of this.
What happened? Did I miss
He's
it?
doing gotcha journalism.
What was your favorite
Oh,
episode?
fuck.
Never mind. Moving on.
What's...
He's trying to burn the ship while he's on it.
Yeah,
Then he's going to flee away in a dinghy.
yeah, dude.
But
Don't burn my ship.
I got invited to be in a Minion yesterday.
oh yeah, they thought Dylan was Jewish. Dylan, who's covered in tattoos.
Yeah. Recovering
I
Jewish.
do look like that.
Not going to touch that one. But I don't know. Some dude looked at. What did he say? He just looked at you.
Yeah, he said like Shabbat Shalom.
Yep.
Like, Happy Shabbos. And it's like Shabbat Shalom. He said, you're Jewish. You gotta
like-
come. You gotta come with us to the Minion.
If he,
Oh, man.
he was obviously just like fishing. But it's just like, if you don't think I'm Jewish, then why are you wishing me a happy
Honestly,
Shabbos?
dude, if you guys weren't there, I would have gone with him for sure.
We told you to go with him.
I know.
We would have met up with you later.
If you don't think I'm Jewish, then why are you wishing me a happy Shabbos?
shy.
Also, a Shabbos, you said, is just a funeral. He just wanted you to come to his.
The Minion's like a sort of religious like mourning ceremony.
You got to talk into that microphone, buddy.
Yeah, but that guy was cool.
Every time I see him doing it, I'm just like, I'm gonna have to do volume automation, more automation.
Well,
Turn the compressor up.
Speaking of automation, one thing Dylan doesn't need is auto-tune automation. That boy's got pipes. And it seems to me you and Nathan tag-teamed up, formed like Voltron to make the pop song of the century.
Yeah, Nate and I made the hit. We were actually so that song came out yesterday. We were walking around Manhattan, and everybody is just blasting that shit out of the car. So if you're in Lower East Side Manhattan, you were hearing it all day long. You already know it. But
Yeah, I was saying yesterday on the failed pod that it's just one of those things, one of those songs that
Failed
it's like, it's one of those songs. I mean, everyone's a failed pod, but it's one of those songs that it's like you just know without even wanting to know it. It's just everywhere, you know.
yeah, you don't even know maybe who did it, but
Yeah.
you know every word.
You know every
Yeah,
word,
yeah.
just fucking forced into it. But we should just get right into it. You want me to fucking bust this down?
Well,
Slap
your
it up.
audience loves pop songs, right?
Yeah, huge fucking pop
You guys
heads.
are gonna be
Well, they
excited.
haven't heard one yet on this show.
Well, mainly, we like to make music that makes people dance.
Yeah.
That is true.
That's the number
Yeah.
one objective.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love dancing and really inciting dance. I want to incite a flash mob with every song. That's really my goal.
I want to make music that makes people Danzig.
Dancing, bro.
Danny
Get punched by a
dances
guy.
over here.
I did get accused of pop locking outside my own building. Yeah, speaking of which, sorry for being so drunk on the last episode. That sucks.
dude, I thought it was
Anyways,
awesome.
let's play the song.
Okay, here's the best pop song you've ever heard. You ready? Pop lock now, Dan.
It's 98 degrees in New York City, and I'm fucking pissed. I'm going to the Bodega. Sandwich. Guy fucks my sandwich up. We all know what he is. Racist. Bad bread.
Yup.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Pull out my gun! You fucking jerk. Make it again. Make my sandwich again. Don't make me pull out my gun. Don't make me pull out my gun. I go to the hot dog eating contest. I place second. 9 dogs. I'll do any skateboard trick you want. I'm sweating my butt off. Don't make me pull out my gun. Don't make me pull out my gun. Oh, I'm smoking too many cigarettes. I'm cracking a cold one.
One take.
Don't make me pull out my gun.
Yep.
Went to Alligator Lounge. No Budweisers. I'm out of shit to talk about. Just kidding.
There it is.
What a
Wow, man.
masterpiece, dude.
Donald Trump heard that when he came to the Bronx the other day and said, New York City's back.
We're back.
He said, it's great again. My
Dylan's
work
on
here's
top.
done.
I fixed this country.
Dylan's on top. We're going to relax the gun laws.
I gave him a pair of my gold shoes.
Air Force Tees.
Don't make me pull out my gold shoes.
Mitty is laying on the one spot I need to look at.
Man, Jankum.
Yeah, exactly. So
Oh, yeah.
Dylan referenced it in the song.
I was thinking, I was like, damn, we didn't preface the hot dog festival, but
Hot dog
It's
festival.
changed from a contest to a festival to a general gathering.
hot
Ethan
dog
hit him with it.
performance.
So Jankum magazine, sick, like kind of more underground skateboard magazine, very dope company. They hosted
You're turning Trump.
very dope company. Very dope company.
Very
one of
good
the best
company.
companies. Actually, skateboarding is one of the dopest. Anyway, so
Trump's gay now.
yeah. Anyway, so
Dicks are my favorites.
I'm relaxing a lot more than the laws.
Amyl nitrate relaxed my anus. Easy insertion.
I have relaxed the gun laws, and the amyl nitrate has relaxed my anus.
I'm ready for anything big or small.
It's gonna be the best.
Yeah,
The best night ever.
yeah,
We're all gonna win.
yeah.
I'm gonna come
yeah.
in first.
Yeah.
So Jankum Mag, they did this competition called 999. Being those numbers' significance is semicolon 9 hot dogs, 9 beers, 9 tray flips. So the premise is you have to eat 9 hot dogs, drink 9 beers, and do 9 tray flips, but not necessarily in that order. You had to eat the dog, chug the beer, do the tray flip, repeat 9 times more over, all at Blue Park. And it was a fucking poppin' event. Oh, nice. There was a lot of puking. There was a kids' soccer game right on the other side of the fence. It was fucking hilarious,
Those
dude.
kids are all wanted to quit soccer and start skateboarding immediately.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I get free hot dogs. I get to throw up a bunch.
Yeah, Blue Park is just in the middle of like a giant development that's meant for soccer. They were trying to set up volleyball. They were playing basketball like 20 feet away. It was an insane and very, very fun time.
It was sick, dude.
Dylan was just dancing.
I was
You
dancing
have
a
your
little
own
bit.
song stuck in your head, dude. We're talking. Dylan's just like, don't make me pull out my gun.
Yeah, it was fucking gross though because those guys, every single person who entered the competition puked. So there's just landmines of like
Yeah.
half fucking digested hot dogs.
It was
everywhere.
crazy.
On the glizzy.
And it was. I do think that was like a oversight. Maybe, hopefully, they refine it in the future. But it just turned into a puke fest where I think it should have been 666, like Satan skateboarder stuff, and then you're not allowed to throw up because I think 6 is doable. One guy made it to 6, right?
I think a
Yeah.
couple guys. Well, it came down to 2 guys battling it out for the end.
Yeah, but the one guy
Well,
didn't puke until like number 7.
Yeah,
though.
exactly.
The short,
yeah.
stocky guy, I think, made it to 7.
So in my eyes, he won. Anyways,
Yeah.
The other guy was puking after every fucking dog. It's like that's kind of cheating. You're
and
just
he
making
was
room.
chewing during the tray flip.
Yeah, you're
How
just
you gonna be chewing
restarting
during
every
a tray
time.
flip?
Uh-oh. We're
know-
starting controversy now, dude.
Oh, he took the glizzy down from behind.
The guy with the Corey Duffel hat won.
I'll take
dude.
it away from the controversy because I just want to say to anybody that's like not living in the Big Apple, I went there to this skateboard competition.
He took it there.
And I thought everyone was gonna be like big dogging me because I'm just like a little pussy, but everyone was so nice.
You're
It was like
pretty
a
big.
really nice time.
You don't look like a little pussy at all.
Oh,
You're all
thank you.
tatted up. You're tall.
He just means I'm the same way. I'm,
like
a little
I get
boy
shook
inside.
pretty easy. I think.
I think you showed up and they were like, "Fuck, this guy's
Oh
gonna
no,
win.
the tough guy.
He's got this in the bag."
He's
That
got He's got hot dog Slayer written all over him.
I showed up on my fucking cruiser board. These dudes didn't even have boards. We're just like sitting in the corner laughing before it. This dude with a super big ass nice camera. Well, he had a nice ass and a big camera, I mean. And he comes up. He's talking to these guys. I had like done one little cruise around, came back, and he's like, "Oh, you in the competition?" He just like assumed I was
Yeah.
a hot dog
That guy
beer
was all
drinking and
fucked
tray
up.
flipping guy.
He was talking about how he only eats meat in Argentina and shit. And like I
That
could not
is like
follow
cool
not
any-
make
story,
any
dude.
sense.
Yeah.
Well, he's like, I did a meat month, loved it. And then I was like, yeah, nothing better, dude. And he's like, well, I don't like it that much. I was like,
Yeah.
what are we doing here, dude?
That was gay code.
Yeah.
I did a meat month.
What did he say? Oh, he was like, "Yeah, it's a nice thing to pull out of my ass." And
Yeah,
but
talking
then
about
all of us
eating
stopped talking, and I was just like, "Huh." And then he walked away, and I was like, "Sorry if you guys wanted to talk to that guy, but I'm
Yeah,
over
he was
this."
talking about how eating meat is a nice thing to pull out of his ass.
I
what
think
does that mean?
I think he meant like talking to us, like that was his in for an interesting conversation. Is like, "Yeah, I did a meat month."
Oh, I thought he was
Thing
saying
is-
that being able to just eat meat when you want to is a nice thing to pull out of his ass. But your
don't
thing
know.
makes more sense.
Yeah.
But I was taking it or I thought he just had like a big salami in his ass and it felt good when he pulled it out.
I'm actually here to add hot dogs to it.
I brought 12.
There was a couple dudes that puked after one hot dog
Yeah,
and
that's
one beer.
embarrassing.
One dude flew from California. I think he got like 4. And he was the one that people were posting being like, "Big Dog's about to take it down, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah."
yeah.
And
Dog,
it's like,
he was smothering his first hot dog in ketchup and mustard.
Yeah,
Like,
real
not how-
amateur move.
That's not how they do it in the big leagues, bro.
No.
And then he ate it and threw up immediately.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this guy sucks. I didn't like him at all just because of that. I was like, I hate this guy.
Well, I guess it's not interesting to
You're
describe
dressing
a
your
man.
dogs?
Yeah. He doesn't deserve to
I
be able
don't
to
know
tray
which
flip
guy it
good.
was. I was trying to bet on one of the guys because I thought he was
The
a
handsome
ringer.
guy.
Yeah, very handsome.
I told you he wouldn't win.
the
Dylan
owner
was
of
trying to
Jenkum-
bet on him. I was trying to bet him down.
Yeah, the owner of Jenkum and some other guy that was part of the organization were talking about him and how successful he was in the hot dog eating competition. And the one guy goes, "Oh, he's great." And the owner of Jenkum said, "I've never seen a man like this."
He doubled down later on and went, "Who'd have thought the most handsome guy here is going to be the best?" It's just like, all right, dude, relax. And then, okay, so there's 2 points I have. One, there was the kind of younger kid who just looked mad the whole time. He would like smash a dog, do a tray flip, and then just like looked like he was thinking of his dad in his head or something.
Right,
dude.
like he wasn't even. They were like ripping off painter's tape and putting it over. Yeah, each skater
number
had
of dog, yeah.
Each skater had like a piece of paper on their chest with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And as they would do the tray flip, come back, the guy would like rip painter's tape off and cover each one. And that one dude like wasn't even waiting.
Yeah.
he was like, hold on, like every time. He's like, dude, come back.
He was doing it for him, dude.
yeah.
He was
Yeah.
doing it for him.
But in that same dude, every time he kept going over and just throwing up next to the soccer field.
Yeah.
And then he'd skate back and he just had vomit all down his chin. And
He's a masochist.
It was. There was one time it was like a white, just like. Full fucking vomit thing, and I
Yeah.
almost gagged a little bit watching him go
Pretty
by.
sure that's the same guy that after the dude won and everyone was like yelling in the corner, I was standing up on like the spine and this kid walks over still just like fucking huffing and puffing, but he had 2 foiled up hot dogs in his hand after the competition. I'm like, what are you doing?
I need
He just
more.
puked up 4 hot dogs.
He's going to the after party.
I'm
Dude
taking
just
these home to
hates-
my dad.
He hates how much he loves hot dogs.
You guys must have saw him too. I turned around at one point and there's just a dude ripping a bong doing 3 flips. Yeah. But then he kept coming up to people being like, anyone got a lighter? It's like he brought a skateboard, weed, a bong, and no lighter. This is just your in. This is you pulling it out of your ass trying to talk to people.
He pulled that bong out of his ass.
But I got a clip of it. I'll send it to you if you want to add it in. I have the final 3 flip where the guy won the whole competition. Everyone dog piles on top of him, and he just immediately runs away and goes to puke over in the corner.
That guy, after chugging 9 beers and 9 hot dogs and 9 skateboardings, went and bought a 30-pack after that.
That was the coolest
Yeah,
part.
we're walking away. We just see him coming out of the store with it in his arms. That's his trophy, dude.
Yeah.
But
He won $999, though. Element sponsored it.
Shout out to Element.
Very sick.
dude, I want to say that guy with the bong doing the tray flips. You ever see the video where he like at Blue Park? There used to be like a kicker with like a flat, and there's like a red, like it was like a little bump to bar thing.
Yeah.
And he tray flipped that while ripping the bong.
What?
And that was like his little
Yeah.
famous moment.
Uh-huh.
So now I think he's just chasing the dragon. I think he just probably brings the bong every time, and I'm like, that's kind of a corny thing.
A niche thing. Well,
yeah,
it's
like
funny.
just. It's funny, but it's like it was funny the first time you did it. It would be awesome if you like, had a bong at the park and you were doing it. But then it's like, all right, let it be in the past, dude.
Yeah, it's like people that like are a meme photo and they're like, I'm the kid from that. It's like, who cares?
Well, that's like the fucking Island Boys.
Yeah.
They had their moment of fame, and then now they're so hungry for fame, they're sucking each other's dicks on film. It's like, bro.
He's going to be kissing another man while sucking a bong at the same time. Just
While
taking
skating.
deuce rips.
I want to get invited back on this podcast when it reaches that point. They're just
When
desperate
we're
and
sucking each other off.
Yeah, if we have one viral moment on the pod, it just devolves into us fucking each other.
Yeah, let me back on the show.
Backtrack. It's pretty cool that Element changed their slogan to Earth, Wind, Fire, and Hot Dogs.
That's the Fifth Element, dude. That movie Fifth Element is all about a hot dog.
Yeah. Changed Zoomies forever.
Yep. Yeah, it was
And
hard for them
Olympia.
to. It was hard for them to fit the hot dog stand into all the shops.
Olympia Sports went vegan, so they're discontinuing their sales. of
I
Element
think Olympia
skateboards.
Sports is out of business everywhere. I'm pretty sure they're just gone.
Yeah.
Next to every Payless.
The store in Claremont, instead of like just putting shit over the wood over the windows, they just put fake bricks over all of the windows there, so it looks like it's just part of the building now.
A stupid homeless guy's like, how can I get in here?
I bought a soccer ball here 20 years ago.
Now they put walls up.
So we ended up, we spent the whole weekend together. We fucking walked like 13 miles yesterday. It was crazy. But Ethan ended up having to split off to go to an Ed Sheeran concert.
Yep.
How was your concert adventure yesterday?
Ed Sheeran wasn't there. I wish he was. But so it's this band called Laundry Day.
Ethan walked by a mirror and was like, oh, Ed Sheeran's not even here. He just thought he saw himself. Or wait, I said that all wrong. Wait.
Yeah.
He saw Ed Sheeran and thought it was a mirror. Yeah, my
Ethan's
bad.
just in the bathroom looking in the mirror and like, where is Ed Sheeran?
Trying to climb through the
Just
mirror.
being here.
I fucked that one up,
That's
dude.
so funny to think of him walking by a full-length mirror and being like, Ed Sheeran's not here. Just fucking keeping it pushing.
That's retarded, dude. What an
I
idiot.
like it.
Good.
Bro, I fucked that up. Wait, hold on. This is where
Big
is
moment.
it? Oh yeah, this is me now.
His name is Dr. Retardo.
So I went to a Bowery Ballroom. My girlfriend, her cousin is the bassist, Henry, in Laundry Day. And they're like kind of fucking blowing up. It's pretty crazy. So I went to the show. As you all know, I'm more of like a hip hop rock guy. But I don't even know what their stuff is. I
You can
guess
tell
it's
by
like
those shorts, dude.
my Speedo shorts.
Yeah, they look extra crazy in the video, though. Look, it looks like they're way shorter than they are. Now they are shorter than they are.
Show them
These
thighs.
babies
Yeah,
up.
bro,
Oh,
bump them out.
God damn. Jesus Christ.
Get them ham hocks out there, boy.
I gotta fix this. Also, these boxers I just got very
Show them off.
ball showing, dude. No, my balls keep falling out.
Oh, nice. Dump 'em.
I don't
long
want
are
you
your
guys
balls?
to. I don't want you guys to start sucking my balls when they fall out.
Bro,
Ethan's
there's-
review of the concert is, I got new boxers. My balls keep falling out.
No, it's crazy though, because they're younger dudes. They're like in their
Perfect.
early 20s, and yeah, they were like biking around with Ed Sheeran the other day. But they sold out Bowery Ballroom 2 nights in a row, and there's just like it was so weird. Like I feel young all the fucking time still, like very young man, 28, plenty of years left, I think. And but it was weird to go to that fucking concert and just look around and be like, holy fuck, I'm one of the oldest ones here by far. Like it's just so many. Like these 2 young girls were just like. Like the whole time freaking out singing the lyrics. But it was kind of like wholesome too. It was nice.
Will you sing some of the lyrics?
Don't journalism me. Don't jizzleism on me right now.
I don't know what they sound like.
How would you describe their sound? You were there.
They've got this one song that's like all the small things.
That sounds sick as fuck.
Yeah.
Sounds like they're describing your new boxers.
Dude, you said you had your balls kept falling out? This fucking kid, when I was a little kid, this other dude, David, so one time another one of my buddies like saw his balls, and then he spread a rumor around the school that David had teardrop balls, and I never understood what that meant. I didn't know what the fuck that meant, dude.
He meant they're
teardrop
so
balls.
beautiful, brings a tear to your eye, dude.
I'll make you tear up.
Little kids are dumb, dude. That's very funny.
Dan's voice quivered.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh!
You're tearing up over the thought of beautiful balls as well.
I thought I had teardrop balls. Oh!
Wait.
Nate told us last night he's nervous about the King of the Hill reboot because it might not have right-wing values.
He said it'd be too woke.
That's crazy.
No, I do think that. I'm
No,
scared.
I know. It was just a random, very funny thing to put together in my head and be like, wait a minute.
I've been stressed about the show coming out, dude.
I think they won't make Hank woke.
Yeah.
I don't think they'd do that.
Yeah.
That's like his definition of character is that he's a liberal or
Bro.
not a liberal, conservative guy.
He's about to be a hybrid car salesman.
Yeah, yeah. I sell hybrids and hybrid accessories.
I'll sell electric grills.
Is it hybrid because it runs on propane?
Yep.
Well, okay.
Yep.
Good
could've-
Lord.
That was a perfect chance for us to all hit the King of the Hill. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. But no, so how was the concert? Would could really compare
He's
them.
really dancing around what he thought about this concert.
No, I mean it's not for me, but
Were
it
you
was
dancing
cool.
around at the concert?
Dude, the drummer, yeah, I was going the whole time. Doing that with a mic in front of your face is kind of weird. But anyway, I was just in the back of the concert with all the kids. But
He didn't see it because he was on his knees the whole time.
yeah. Dude, what was interesting to me, there was no opener. It was just the single band.
Seems like a missed opportunity to put somebody else on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My friend Ethan.
Actually, yeah, you gotta.
It's like, I got an
It was
opening
cool
set.
though. So I met Henry once, her cousin. There's 2 Henrys in the band. There's the lead guitarist and the bassist.
Winkler?
Henry Winkler was there. Yeah, he wanked me off.
Henry.
And then winked at me. No, but so her
Hey.
cousin comes up to us after the show.
I'm gay.
And it was funny because it's like all these little girls are like, you know, oh my God, I want to talk to the cute boys in the band. And it was like kind of wholesome as well to see that. And then so once like the crowd spilled out a little more, he came over.
It's wholesome. The crowd spills out.
Oh, Jesus.
The fuck? Where are you going, dude?
When my balls
You're at the
spilled out.
Bowery Ballroom. Enough of this.
Nice, dude.
Not enough
Wordplay.
ballroom in this Bowery.
I heard there'd be teardrops here. You're full of shit.
All I see is screaming little people. But he comes up to me after, and he was like, you know, hugs Olivia, whatever, and then walks up to me, gives me the side hug, and he's just like, yo, And he was like, bro, crazy. So he's been listening to my shit.
Oh, shit.
That's a rendition of mine and Nate's song on Funk 95 Detail.
So I knew
her
that's what you were
cousin
doing,
did that
too.
to you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Did he say the words, or was he going?
Yeah, no, he just did that. But
Nice.
yeah, I was like, damn, bro, thank you. That's cool.
You said you
was
looked
like,
at
put
him
me
and
on
you were
Ed
like,
Sheeran.
bitch. I
Bro,
don't know. I was gonna say shut up, bitch, but I thought
I didn't know this at the time of the concert, but afterwards I was told that they like spent time with Rick Rubin.
Damn, bro.
And they're signed to RCA.
Yeah, they're blowing up.
It's crazy.
I didn't know for a long time Rick Rubin doesn't know how like sound mixers work.
Yeah, no, he's just kind of a guy that's like, I've got this idea.
I don't think he knows how footwear
do.
works either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
He's
Or
always
fucking
barefoot.
Oh,
beard
no.
trimmers.
Call me Rick Rubin, dude. I got the dogs out.
I got the piglets fucking oinking, dude.
You know, it was serendipitous yesterday. So we recorded a podcast that no one will ever hear. But in part of it, I talked about how Ethan stuck a dildo to his dad's truck. And then,
Oh, yeah.
And then I talked about our friend had stuck a dildo in a tree and it flopped into the neighbor's yard and they got mad about it. And then yesterday we were going down in the subway and there was just a dildo stuck to the floor. And I got a picture of Dan and Nate like leaning down.
It's a
next to
butt-ass
That's
picture.
awesome.
You're the penis. Bro,
Nice.
it was an average-sized dildo, too. It kind of made me be like, sick.
Yeah. It was a little dirty.
Why don't we all?
That's right.
But it made me be like, there are girls for me out there.
Or there aren't because they just discarded their dildo.
This thing's not big enough.
It's all dirty.
That's why she got rid of it. It was too dirty.
I won't wash it.
This
She
thing
has a
belongs
dildo
in a
but no
Subway.
sink.
What is it? Regular sized dildo, one use only.
You dirty bitch.
Dylan's freakout story from the bodega had me wondering, though. Do you guys have like public freakouts you've witnessed that are memorable?
I was at a bodega and it was a very similar story. The dude was trying to get he was trying to use the ATM or something and they wouldn't let him.
Yeah.
And he was spazzing the fuck out and he's like, I'm gonna go get the strap. And the guy, but the bodega guy was not relenting at all. He's just like, yeah, fuck you, bodega.
They must hear like I'm gonna get my gun so many times a day at this point.
Yeah.
Because when I hear it, I'm just like, oh, please don't. Oh
Yeah,
no.
all it takes is one time for them to say word is bond, dude.
Dude, there was this guy. I went out to smoke. It was like 2 a.m. Just like standing there chilling. All of a sudden, there's a bunch of yelling like 20 feet down on the sidewalk. I look over. There's like a gang of women. I mean, women. I don't know.
Gaggle.
There's a gaggle of moose knuckles walking across the road.
Turning me on.
I believe they were from Maine.
Yeah.
No, but they're like yelling at this guy, calling him a broke whatever, this and that. All
Broke-ass
these
Marcus.
fucking broke. What are you, broke Marcus? Okay, broke Marcus.
Marcus Aurelius.
No, but they're all yelling back and forth, and the dude's just like, all right, yeah, sure, yeah, I'm broke, whatever, cool, bitch. And then, so they were parked across the road.
Bitch.
So they go back over to the car, and then eventually they're just like being drunk, fucking stupid
Bitch.
women, and
I wish I had
he
plural.
ends up.
Wait,
Bitch.
Oh, women's.
Bitch.
is
They was being drunk ass stupid women's.
women's.
So the dude ends up like crossing back over, and I had like looked away at this point. I'm like, whatever, yeah, it's just like stupid girls fucking yelling at this man. Typical Saturday night, 2:00 a.m. in Brooklyn.
The real
And so-
Saturday Night Fever.
That's right. John Travolta came up and he goes, "Hey,
Don't worry about nothing.
Don't worry about nothing. I'm the one nothing.
My son's gonna die in 10 years.
What do I get for?"
Scientology wouldn't let me help him.
Is that true?
Yep.
Damn, bro.
Later, I will star in a film called Face Off with Nicolas Cage.
I'll do it by going back in time to before my son died. Anyways, what the fuck happens in this story?
So these girls are all freaking out. Eventually, like, some fucking smack 'em up situation goes down.
The guy smacked the girl?
No, I believe they started hitting him and shit. And I think he might have like pushed her off of him. Anyway, in the time I had looked away, it was like 2 seconds. And all of a sudden, I hear this crazy noise. I'm like, what the fuck? And, like, one of the girls had slammed into the mirror of the car, and, like, it was all broken off and hanging. The girls are, like, absolutely screaming at this point. And the dude's walking off being like, I see you. I'll be right back. Don't even worry about it. Hold up. So he's running off like he's going to go get a gun and shoot these fucking girls instead of being like, I should just leave. These girls are fucking idiots. And so they're all freaking out more so. And some of them hop in the car.
Morse code?
Morse code.
They're freaking
Anyways,
out in Morse
code.
He fires at them in Morse code.
And then the guy came up and he went, doo, 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 doo. But no, they take off, and there was a big-ass bus parked right out front. So they, like, screeched off. I hear them slam into a car a little bit, like, side scrape it, and, like, come to a screeching halt on the other, like, right at the intersection. But it was on the other side of the bus. I couldn't see it. And I wasn't about to, like, fucking walk off to the corner to look further. So I'm just, like, listening to them, and all of a sudden, one of them, like, walks into the bodega, just, like, blood pouring from their hand. One of the girls, yeah. She's just like, my hand's bleeding. I got to go in here. She's, like, yelling back at them. She's like,
I need
fuck
snacks.
all this shit. This is stupid.
Where's the rap snacks?
So she comes.
You got little Bow Wow.
I want the masterpiece. Masterpiece. That's a great vegetable.
Giant peas.
It's the biggest pea of them all. But so she comes out with like napkins or something like that. They go back over, and then all of a sudden, it seemed like the other girl driving like freaked out again and just like fucking burnt out and like rolls across the road. Nearly doesn't slam into the back of one of the parked cars.
Well, you know what they say.
It just goes like 80.
It's better to burn out than to fade away, dude.
That's true, man.
This reminded me of two quick things. One time when I was here visiting Nate and Ethan, I think, and Dan, you were here too, but we're walking to a nearby restaurant, and a woman came up to me and said, "Will you buy me a sandwich?" And I said, "No, I'm broke." And she said, "Yeah, I could tell by the shoes." I was like, fuck you.
Damn.
That's really good.
There was a spot I was staying at in Boston for a while, but down the street, it was always sucked because there was like a gang of people in wheelchairs, and they would just fucking talk shit every time you walked by. They were like a real, like, legit gang, and they're very mean. But
Well, all you have to do once they start talking shit is just start like high stepping.
dude, I bet they could start.
I was going to say, how's their crip walk, though?
Yeah, you just start dancing really like intense leg dances around them. It's the ultimate diss. You don't even have to say nothing, dude.
It's true, yeah. Just break dance.
About to walk up these stairs, you fucking bitch.
Have fun. Have fun with your ramp.
Dude, I saw some crazy video of this amputee doing wild breakdance shit.
Ethan's on Twitter again.
No, I think it was on the grams.
Red tube.
Yeah.
We saw our
video.
friend Mikey Sheehan came to visit a couple weeks ago, and we were going to meet Ethan at Birdie's. And we're walking by and just hear this crazy fucking metal on metal sound, and turn around, a AAA tow truck had fucking rammed into the side of a car and like brought it 10 feet up, smashing it into another car in front of it. And I was just like, oh shit. And this guy walked by us, and I was just like, that's crazy. And he's like, that's fucked up. And then just kept walking. I was like, damn. And then Ethan was walking, we came, and I was like, oh, I just saw a tow truck hit a fucking car. And he's like, there's 2 tow trucks out there now. They're having to tow the tow truck and the fucking regular car, dude. It was brutal. Fun times. I love seeing stuff like that. Nobody was hurt.
There's a hole in the toe zone layer.
Damn.
Beast.
I saw a freak out in a different way. I did a show
It was him looking in a mirror after a show.
Just a nervous breakdown.
That's what I look like, piece of shit. Ed Sheeran is here. I did a show at Off Cabot, somewhere in Massachusetts. I had to host, and it was the one show I was supposed to feature. I got bumped down because this old legendary dude from Los Angeles came out, so they gave him my spot, and I had to host. Did 4 shows. The 4th one, I finally was like, I'll wait upstairs and actually watch his material. He's like an old conservative guy that hasn't done comedy in 20 years, so like he's a little out of touch. What does the acronym MAPS stand for?
Minor attracted persons.
Minor. He does a joke and he says
is
like
it? Can you say that
minor attracted.
Minor
persons.
attracted persons.
Oh my god.
It's like but he's like saying all this stuff, but the headliner is a very nice lady, but it's more of like a left-leaning crowd that's there the whole time. He says like, yeah, you can't even call them pedophiles anymore. It's MAPS. Have you heard about this? Immediately a guy stands up and says, that's fucking bullshit propaganda. Fuck you. And I'm just like, whoa, what are we doing? And then a lady stands up and is like, I'm fucking Jewish. You want to talk shit about me? And he's like, I'm Jewish. And fucking another lady stands up and is like, what, are you going to throw chairs at us? And he's like, what are you talking about? Fucking room goes into chaos, dude. A guy ends up trying to rush the stage, gets put in a fucking headlock, choking down. The dude is just like, what, do you want me to leave? And the audience just yells yes, like collectively. And he just goes back downstairs. So then I, from the back of the room, was like, oh yeah, I'm hosting. So I just fucking had to jet up to the front of the room and get the crowd back. Did like 5 minutes, got them back, and was like, all right, you guys paid money for like this headliner, so I'm just going to bring her up. Here you go.
Dan goes up and he's like, I actually love pedophiles. They're like, yeah!
Dude, it was fucking crazy.
That's nuts for a crowd to get spazzy about a dude shitting on pedophiles.
Well, okay.
I get what he's saying. He's trying to shit on the left or whatever, trying to say that they are.
I'm saying this in a quote, so nobody get me
but-
in trouble. But so the green room is downstairs, and she didn't know this guy. I didn't know the headliner. She didn't know the feature. I didn't know the feature. I'm downstairs. He's doing like kind of crazy shit. Like you can tell he doesn't know the current climate and like whatever.
Oh, even before the MAPS thing, he's setting it off. With...
He'd done the MAPS thing 4 times over 4 shows. So like this was the one that set it off. But I'm downstairs in the green room. There's a staircase leading up to the stage, and I'm down there waiting for him. She's like, "What's his material about?" I was like, "I don't know." And I go over and stand next to there, and I just hear him say, you can't even say retard or faggot anymore. No joke. No joke to follow it up with. No like punchline. Just an old complaint that you can't say these
like
2
you
words
just
anymore.
said it.
And I lost my mind laughing, and she was just like, Jesus Christ. It's just like, yeah, maybe this booking was really bad on everybody's behalf, but
Dan saved the show. He walked up and said, I used maps to get here.
That would have been great. Damn.
But yeah, that was my example of a freak out.
Damn, dude. Shout out
That is
Nick
crazy.
DiPaolo.
Yeah. NickDip.com, dude. One nutty fuck.
Yeah, that's so good.
What would your comedy stage name be, Dylan?
Why are you doing this to me?
You tried to gotcha Ethan. How does it fucking feel to have the table turned?
It's a Lazy Susan.
Lazy Susan's a good comedy.
Yes.
Yeah. You just sit on the stool the whole time.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you guys heard about this? You talk about this?
I'm Sass Mouth Dylan Bodega.
There you go.
Mine would be Juicy Lucy. That's a cheeseburger.
Juicy Lucy.
That's the whole name?
Yeah.
Juicy Lucy, that's a cheeseburger.
Juicy Lucy, that's a cheeseburger.
It's like Tyler the Creator or a pimp named Slickback.
Dude, I thought it was awesome going to Hamburger America yesterday. I'm like, what a fucking name, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, that place was
It's way better than Hands Across America.
Hamburgs across America.
Welcome to Sandwich Country.
It was good. I only got half a burg from Dylan. Well, that's not how I meant it. I
Sloppy.
ate half a burg thanks to Dylan.
Yeah, we Lady and the Tramp to cheeseburger.
Yeah. And then we ripped a bong together, mouths as one. But I saw across the street, these dudes were just playing rollerblade hockey. And I'm not into that, but I was just like, man, you really can do everything here. I got to get more hobbies.
Yeah.
I'm sick of this podcast bullshit.
Try to go rollerblade with men with sticks and balls.
Well, boys.
I work in a movie theater, and the arguing, or like people getting fired up thing reminded me. This lady came in one day, and we have like a membership program or whatever. You sign up, you get free stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
And this kid is working, and this lady's like pissed, like that shit ain't fucking worth it. Popcorn's not even expensive. The popcorn's cheap. And the kid looks at her and goes, "Can be." Can be pretty delicious too. Ooh. And she was like, yeah, you're right. It can be pretty delicious, I guess. And like totally de-escalated.
That's so sick.
It was cool as hell.
That really is an awesome thing to fucking say.
It's rare to see somebody disarmed and admit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking rules. Damn. I got to try that.
You know what's sick?
What, popcorn?
I'm an old-
just the silence.
Yeah.
I'm an old man in college.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I thought that was a joke.
It's so dope, dude, because
He's setting the scene.
you go and it's like all these young kids.
And they're so scrumptious.
They're just fucking hard bodies, dude.
And they look at Dylan and call him.
They say,
They keep There's a handful of them that I really do like.
Handful of who?
Kids, they all call me.
Probably A minor.
They call me Big Man, and I'm like, I don't
Damn,
like
dude.
this.
damn.
But they're like, it is so funny seeing these kids because they're like have never done anything at all. So anytime I'm like, I went to the store the other day. That's crazy.
They say,
Shut
the fuck up, fat man.
It does feel like that sometimes.
I don't like, even like you'll walk into a store and they'll be like, "What's up, big guy?" And I'm just like, well, nothing. Bro, was coming to buy a sandwich, but water
Guess I'll
now,
get a
I guess.
Diet Pepsi.
do I
Dude,
get a pack of gum?
I like when I get a big man. It's nice because being like a short guy, it's kind of funny to me that they're like half being sarcastic, but also, I think for me,
They're also acknowledging your girth.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
It's the accolades for me.
Yeah, it'd be nice if it was, what's up, thick man?
Yeah.
I'm not even. I'm
what's
not
up,
saying that.
thicky?
I would not like to be called thick man.
Yeah, I would feel like I got sexually assaulted.
does
Also, it would be really weird if they called me thick man.
It's
Maybe
also-
stick man.
Yeah. It sounds like an eyewitness description of an assailant. Thick man. Immediately they just show up at my house. Fuck.
Dude, that would suck if, you know how each serial killer kind of gets their like moniker?
Yeah.
You get known as the thick man. You're like, God damn it.
The thick stabber.
You know, they get like the Zodiac or the
You
thick
open-
stabber.
You open the paper and it just says, "Gay Ethan strikes again."
Have his name. They're like, we can't stop this.
If we figure out a last name, we just know his preference and his first name.
It's good.
The murderer, Ethan, otherwise known as Short Killer.
The thick man stands at about 5'6".
Oh, that's great.
I wish.
His only nemesis is like if you get on a tall platform.
His only nemesis is you must be this tall to ride. I thought that was good.
The theme park massacre.
Robert Faggot.
That's his only nemesis.
What is that from again? I forgot
It's
about
from
that.
some
but-
old game show.
Wow.
And then the guy's like, that's an unfortunate name. Robert
Really says that to
man.
him?
Yeah, well, he's
I'd
like,
fucking
oh, yeah, I don't
swing
know
on
if he
him.
says unfortunate, but he's like, so you have a rather odd name.
It's actually descriptive.
Yeah. No, it was a dating show.
Oh, boy.
He was trying to get pussy, but
Who's on first?
hey,
That's why he had to go on the show.
that's right. No chicks want to fuck me because my name.
I can't find a date. Let me tell the world my name.
Hi, my name is Robert.
I mean, my middle name is Lady Killer, so it's tough.
Robert Lady Killer Fag. It's good.
Man.
Where are we? Oh, yeah, we should say, too, on the Patreon, Dylan's song will go on that Patreon so you can download it. We'll put all the rap beef songs up there, and anything else we create, we'll make it so y'all can download it because we love you for being on the Patreon so much. You're the
Yes.
best.
Yes.
That's right.
We think about you a lot.
Please get on the Patreon. Please.
Come on, man.
Please.
And shout out all Patreon members. Absolute G units. Absolute units of G. You are.
Woody, I know you're listening. The boys been talking about you all weekend.
Who?
Yep.
Woody.
Woody Hayes.
Gee,
La
he's
man.
fat.
He's out there cranking his hog, making sure to send me voicemails, making sure to send the Instagram
Does he send them to the
memes.
Butt House or just you specifically?
Oh, no, he hasn't figured out my number. I gave his out to everyone. It wasn't the other way around.
Have we gotten any more voicemails from anyone but him?
No, because we haven't really been plugging it anymore. I
Right.
mean, it's in the bio of the Instagram, but we haven't been like hit the butt line.
Right.
Leave us a voicemail, people, all listeners. You
Well,
can go
wait.
ahead, call the butt line.
Leave a question or something.
Yeah.
We got so many that were just heavy breathing or just like, "What's up? Just wanted to see if this was real. Thank you."
Dude, I wish this show was live so bad. I'd love to fucking take some calls right now.
That would be sick.
Call somebody, Ethan, and we'll fucking
Yeah, let's prank call
give him
someone.
some advice.
Deal.
Star 6-7 him.
Call Domino's. Remember we called like a Domino's in like Vermont or something, and we're telling them we wanted a real New York pie, and then they're like, "Where does it need to be delivered to?" And they're like, "Oh, we're in New York." They're like, what?
Dan and I, recording a different podcast, would call like places like Delaware Pizza and be like, "Is this Delaware?" And they'd be like, "Yeah." And be like, "This is New Hampshire. Go fuck yourself." Delaware sucks.
I was
that
literally
rules.
about to tell that same story.
That fucking
Does
rules.
star 67 even work?
Yeah.
I think you just got to call it with
Who
your
you
regular
call? Just
number.
call someone your contacts.
Well, I thought we were pranking.
You can prank in the contacts. Close your eyes and pick one.
While Ethan's figuring this out, I don't remember what we were talking earlier. Have you guys have been knocked out? Knocked out?
I got choked out one time.
By who?
Max Sauls, shout out Max Sauls.
Little Max Sauls?
Yeah, well, I was fucking like drunk out of my mind and like high on drugs, and was like, I was like really convinced at the time like choking out like wasn't a real thing.
Huh.
And he was like, I could definitely choke you out. I was like, no, you fucking couldn't.
It's
and
funny-
then I woke up just like flat on my back. I was like,
Oh,
shit,
no, dude, that's scary.
It is
For
real.
those of you that don't know, Max Sauls is like Ethan's size.
No,
He's-
Max Sauls is like fucking taller than me now. He's a huge boy.
well, not at the time, no.
He just hit his growth spurt?
He was in my new short film.
It's a tall film, if you ask me.
Yeah, and he,
Max
What
Sauls
is your
in
mic
it.
technique? It was a short film. Yeah.
shout out Max Sauls.
We hosted a live show together. You know how to hold it. And you're a musician. You know how to hold mics.
Just limp wristed.
No,
Bro,
that's-
it's funny that Ethan is by far the biggest guy on the screen right now, and he's just looking for a thing in his phone.
I'm looking at funny people I could call.
He's looking at the reviews of the movie Funny People.
Call Terrence Skater.
45 minutes too long.
Call Terrence Howard.
I saw Terrence Skater last night at Carmelo's. That's the one who was rude to you. I
Fuck that
forget
kid.
where, but
Shocker.
I remember you being
Skater?
like, fuck that guy.
Who's Terrence?
Yo,
Skater?
you were too at the time. Don't fucking try to throw me under the bus. That dude, we went to a skate park. I was standing not like the top of the ramp is like this wide.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm standing back as much as I can, and he fucking misses a trick and then looks at me like this, and I'm like, "What do you think? I'm
What?
in the way?" And he's like, "What, am I in the way?" And
He
then
did, the little kid
Yeah,
rip-
and then two other people at the park was like, "This kid asked if he's in the way," and they're clearly all like, "Yeah, okay," like don't really give a shit. But he's hyping it up, and then fucking tries to do a trick and hit my board. So I kind of like kicked his board a little bit and was getting ready to be like, I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of it. Like this is really stressing me out now that somebody's just like riding around this way. And then I was like, I'm an adult. I don't know this fucking kid. I don't know anybody here. It's my first time. So he got back on the ramp, and I was just like, hey, sorry if I was in your way. And he was like, just fucking pay attention, man. And then stopped skating, and then just like stood over in the corner for the rest of the time we were there. To the point where I was like, is this kid just like fuming over there now? Like
Yeah,
it was
he's-
so fucking weird.
Where was
dude.
this?
Some skate park. I don't remember.
In New York?
Yeah.
Wasn't it? It was blue, right?
No,
And his name is
Wasn't it
Terrence
blue?
Skater?
it was a
It's
concrete
just
park.
Terrence.
He is one.
I just
Fucking-
put it in my contact as Terrence Skater.
Fucking Terrence and Phillip,
Terrence, if
dude.
you're
He can
listening,
fart
fucking
his
come on
way
the show
through
and defend
life,
yourself.
dude.
I
Should I
guess the
call-
beef got squashed. But
Who's Huge
fucking
Hog
that
Michael
day.
in your phone?
That's not a thing. Is it?
What?
Do I have a huge hog Michael in my phone? What?
Who are you
Oh, I
calling?
missed the joke, dude. That was good. My bad.
Who are you calling?
Should I call Cool Keith right now?
Is this the one? Is this what you want to use it on? Someone's calling. Better pick it up.
Hello?
Hey, Ethan,
Hey.
hurry the fuck up and do something.
Fuck you, dude. You gotta go.
Oh, wrong number.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna call anybody.
All right, that'll be on the
what
the
Patreon.
fuck?
That'll be on the Patreon. No, we shouldn't do this.
You just look through your phone for 10 minutes and can't
Call
come up
Mike's
with a
Pizza and
number?
order a pie, and then just don't show up.
Call Best Buy and ask them if they have a blender.
Fly blender.
Yeah, do you guys have a fly blender? Yeah, that's good, dude.
Like a flies in like really cool blender.
Yeah.
You know what I'm bummed about on the episode yesterday? I don't remember how we got it tied together. But we're talking about sauerkrauts and, well, they can hear this.
Best Buy in the Atlantic Center.
Oh, hold on. Let me handle this. Keep going, Dan. Sorry.
We're talking about, somehow Israel came up, and then we're talking about sauerkrauts. And I said that Israelis think every kraut's sour.
That was good.
I was pretty proud of that one.
Sick pun.
Yeah, thanks.
I was joking. It would have been funny if someone brought fucking sauerkraut and like all different toppings
All the
and
fixins.
relish and everything to the dog competition.
Yeah, oh, okay. I guess we're just vamping at this point. Yeah. Where are we at? Can you see?
I can see. We're at
Speak to
58:49.
an
All
operator.
right, we got plenty of time to fly this home. Ethan, when did you get knocked out?
I had broken my ankle, and that's when I met micro wrestling champion. What's her name? We went to school with her. Micro wrestler.
Little Miss
Oh,
Pink.
Brianna. Little Miss.
Sweetheart. Rode the elevator with her. Origin stories. Anyway, so I had finally gotten out of the boot. And off the crutches. I was getting around decently. I went to my house for lunch for the first time since I had broken it. And so I was like, oh, fuck it, man. I'm running a little late. I'm gonna hop on board. I'm going to just like take it easy, push back. And I took a couple pushes down my street. I lived like pretty fucking close to the school, as you know.
Speed it the hell up.
Always, man. Always, man. Anyway, so I was pushing along and I was like, damn, this feels good.
Wait, what did the midget wrestler have to do with any of this?
Bro, the longest preface here.
Origin story.
Jesus
I'm pushing.
Christ.
First time back.
Enough with the
broken
preamble.
ankle. Having the time of my life. I'm like going down this hill, swerving back and forth, feeling it. And it was like a pretty cracky road. So I go to do a toe side turn and end up just like catching so fucking badly. Board flew out from under me. I just tipped straight backwards, like flew like 10 fucking feet down the hill, straight to my back and head. Just cracked the shit out of my head. And I don't remember anything except being 40 feet away from there and seeing my board. And I was walking. I was just like walking to grab my board, picked it up, and just like all of a sudden I'm on the phone with my dad halfway back home. Like, yeah.
Just
I
blacked
don't
out.
know if I fucking
That's not necessarily
was
getting
laid
knocked out
out.
as much as it's like brain damage happening.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't know if I was like laying there for any amount of time or if I got up immediately, but
Well,
that
'cause
was
that's
like,
what happens when people get a concussion. They like
It is brain
their brain
damage.
keeps like resetting, kind of like
Yeah.
when Nate Martin
Your
got.
brain slaps against your skull.
Yeah, it
it's
is,
like,
yeah.
we're over it.
Yeah.
I was riding a bike. My parents still do, live next to a
Start from the beginning. Your parents were hitting it raw.
Where did they meet?
You're born 9 months later.
Yep.
No, parents weren't hitting it raw. Well, not on purpose, anyways. That condom broke. But no, my parents lived next to a giant hill. I was riding my bike home. Could see my mom checking the mail. I was like, sick. I'm almost home. I have not touched the brakes once. I should probably start feathering those bad boys. Next thing I know, this truck pulls out in front of me and then hits the brakes. I'm halfway down the hill. I'm doing probably like, I don't know, 20, however fast you can go on a bike. But the last thing I remember is thinking, oh, shit, and grabbing the brakes. And then I woke up in the middle of the road with a bunch of people around me. And they're like, yo, stay down. And I was like, no, I got to get home. I go to stand up. My whole left side doesn't work. So I go to stand up, can't do that, fucking fall back down, and immediately like, oh, my God. Black back out. Wake up again. They're putting me on like a stretcher thing. And I just remember being like, be careful, I'm heavy. And they're like, all right. On the ambulance there, I'm just like, I'm super concussed. I'm fucking like not there. And I just keep being like, you got to tell me if I'm dying, dude. You have to. You got to tell me right now if I'm dying, dude. And he's like, you're not. Like, clearly I must have asked that a million times. He's just like, you're not dying. Stop. Like, stop doing this.
You gotta tell me or it's entrapment.
Blackout again. Wake up in a CAT scan with my head strapped down, everything strapped down, the thing like this. Fucking lose my mind, dude. Like, start fucking fidgeting, whatever. Screaming, like, get me the fuck out of this. The guy pulls me out. Again, I must have been doing this a few times. Well,
Pause.
guy pulls me out, finishes me off. But he pulls me out and he's like, you have to remain still. And I was like, get me the fuck out of here. I don't want this. And he was like, nope. And like, just put me back in. Black back out, dude. I don't like. I was in and out the whole
Fucking
time.
Jack Blackout over here.
I'm
Jumanji.
I was trying to think of the OC, but a concussion. I don't know. I'm laying on the gurney though, and I'm like finally free. I'm just like looking around like, what the fuck? Where am I? I feel the back of my head. Dude, the size of like a regular egg is just on the back of my head, clearly where I smashed. Damn. And I like felt how huge it was and immediately just started tearing up. It was like, oh my God. And then woke up to my parents being there, like got taken home. We went to fucking Cedar Point a week later. I wasn't allowed to go on any roller coasters or anything because of like a concussion and all that shit.
That
but
sucks.
I guess the guy, left as soon as like I hit the back of his truck, I guess is what happened, and then just fucking splattered out. I guess he showed up or left, showed back up when a bunch of people are around, and they were like this is the guy, and then just fucking sped off again, like thinking he killed a kid.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
it was
crazy.
fucking brutal. And my mom had the hardest time because she didn't see me coming down the hill. It's like a huge hill. But she got the mail and then just went inside. And then somebody had to go to the door and be like, do you have a son? She was like, yeah. And they're like, you should come over here. So I can't imagine, like, walking up and seeing your kid just fucking splayed out in the middle of the road. That and, like, thank God nobody was speeding down the hill and fucking ran me over or something, you know? It's crazy.
Really seeing any kid splayed out is pretty exciting, dude.
It's crazy that dude thought he killed somebody, but little does he know that kid grew up to be the best comic in this apartment.
Thank you, Dylan. For a little while after, I remembered what the truck looked like, and I was like, I'm going to find that guy and beat the shit out of him. And now it's just like it was a red Toyota. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
I have nothing on it.
Fucking Tercel.
But shout out to you. I'm going to kill you eventually.
You're fucking dead.
Yeah.
I got my grandpa trophy, and I'm going to get you a bullet. Allegedly. I don't know if you're allowed to say this stuff. Yeah.
I had like a similar thing. Well, I got a bad concussion wakeboarding one time, and which seems idiotic, but I slammed. I Supermaned to my face.
That water gets hard, dude.
Yeah, bro. I got hard that day. But
Later.
I went to it was like the same thing where it just keeps like Ethan was saying, it's like you click, you remember this part.
Yeah.
And then it's like, all of a sudden you're like, wait, what happened? How did I get
Mm-hmm.
here? All of a sudden I have clothes on. No, but I go to the fucking hospital, and apparently, so I was dating this girl. I won't say her name. I'll just say her name was Darlene or something. It's a funny name, I guess. But apparently I kept asking over and over and over again that night. I kept going, wait, am I still dating Darlene? And then,
Were you?
Yeah, I was.
Oh.
And I kept asking if my mom saw me naked because I didn't remember getting into the hospital gown.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what the fuck?
yeah.
I was like, did you see me naked? Did you see me naked? And they kept saying
The
no.
doctor's impressed with my hog?
Yeah. Was I a shower or a grower?
Did I fluff? Do you remember if I fluffed?
Yeah, that shit is scary, dude. And then I was on vacation when it happened, and it was a Thursday, so it was like near the end of the week.
Yeah.
And the next day I went back Friday, and I couldn't remember any of the week. It was just all gone.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I actually
And I
remember
just bought
when
the
you got
wakeboard too, like 2 days
Yeah.
prior. I was getting a little too ballsy.
Our friend Josh Day broke his neck skimboarding.
What?
Yeah, I don't remember how,
crazy.
but
He
he
tried to
literally
head
broke
spin
his
on
neck
it.
and like thought he was gonna die. It was skimboarding or boogie boarding. I can't remember. We did a roast battle. And
I mean, boogie boarding sounds more likely, but
I don't know. Those the gowns they give you at the hospital are unforgiving though and very uncomfortable. I had to get a hernia check one time for a DOT license, and I never wore boxers at the time. And I'd also just shaved my pubes, so like you get like all the red bumps and all this shit.
you went right down to the skin, huh?
Dude, I get in the room and she's like, all right, get down to just your boxers and like put this on. I'll be back in. I'm just like, shit. Like, I'm just going to be completely naked under this.
Dan just found scissors and cut his pants.
But not only that, but you tie him in the back, so now like my asshole's hanging out. So I'm like tying
prolapsed?
I'm tying it. No, I'm tying it as tight as I can, and then the next thing I know, she comes in and just lifts the fucking thing. But like it's my fucking just baby turtle fucking red dick staring her in the face, and then her having to like turn sideways and like feel my balls.
Is that your Native American name? Is Baby Turtle Red Dick?
Baby turtle.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And he hates littering.
Man.
Well,
That's fucking awesome.
Well, so what did she do? Did she...
That's the end of the story. It's me being embarrassed.
Did you have a hernia?
She was a professional about it. I've had a hernia check a couple of times. One time they had she was like, "Do you mind if I have a student in here with me?" I was just like, "Okay, whatever." And it was just
do you mind if I bring one as well?
Yeah.
I got him waiting in the car. I was when you were saying like you black out and times go across. I was gonna say you come to and you're like, "Whoa, it's an adult now."
How long was I out?
I was out 13 years. Sorry, missed graduation.
Fuck. Oh, shit, bro. That's beautiful.
I think that's an app.
Yeah, that's a fucking app, dude. We got hot at the end.
Yeah, sorry for the downtime in the middle and no phone call.
Yeah. Sorry you watched Ethan scroll Instagram for 15 minutes.
Well, we're going to jump over to the Patreon where we're going to discuss... Are we going to discuss the beef?
Oh, real
I don't
quick.
know. Maybe.
There's only like 13 people on Patreon.
I'll at least talk about it. I don't know if I'll play it, but
I just want to plug. Go on YouTube and watch the 2024 film release Custodian. Shout out Lauren Howard.
Fuck yeah. I gotta see that still.
I'm in that movie, and I did some other behind the scenes stuff. Custodian on YouTube. Go watch it.
It's a feature film. It's very good. Also, check out Last American Cowboy. That was the first movie Lauren did. You and I are both in that one.
Yeah, Pearl Street Media, baby.
Did you say Lauren Howard?
Lauren Howard,
Because
yeah.
it might be, if they just type custodian, they might get a bunch of janitor how-to videos or something.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true.
Also not bad.
Lauren
just
Howard,
not as good.
Loren.
Lorenhor. No.
Yeah, Lauren Howard.
I'm pretty sure people can spell Howard
name's
at least.
Lauren
That's
Horde.
easy.
That'd be a good porn name, Lauren Horde.
Lauren Horn.
Well, that kid too, Lauren
good,
Horde.
yeah.
Just call him Horn.
I was wearing. If you're watching this, Lauren, I was wearing my Chodas shirt yesterday on the failed app.
Yep.
Yeah, but we didn't plug it, so it's better this way. Ethan, you got a show coming up June 5th.
June 5th, Star Bar, Brooklyn. I've plugged it the last 3 eps, so if you didn't get it through your thick skulls now, that is, huh? Come
Yeah,
to
you
my
guys
show.
are dumb now. Pay him money.
I'm going to murder it.
But we're going to talk about Nate's embroiled in a rat beef right now, and we're going to discuss it on the Patreon, so you better jump your little butt over to the $3 tier.
Yep.
We're also going to talk about why Ethan thinks Casey Anthony's innocent.
That's right.
Also, June something, 6th to 9th is Weekend at Wolfie's, the festival. I'm playing Saturday. I don't know what day that is, but it's in Bedford, Pennsylvania. Saturday, June 6th or 9th. I'm assuming it's June 7th or 8th. But
June 6th or 8th, 9th?
yeah, it's one of those days. But Weekend at
Is there a
Wolfie's,
website
Bedford,
for it?
Pennsylvania. Yeah, Weekend at Wolfie's.
.com.
It'll be there. It's the Bumpin' Uglies Festival. It'll be sick. And then August 3rd, I'm at Everwild in Thornville, Ohio. And then August 23rd, me, Old Nate here, Palmer Squares, Wax, and the Grilled Lincolns at the 8x10 in Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore.
So that's August 23rd.
Yeah.
Hey, we didn't get a...
Yes.
Also, go
Yes.
to Jarv,
Yes.
jarvmakesmusic.com/tour for those tickets. And go to whatever my website, Jarv Makes Music, blah, blah, blah. Get some merch, buy records. I got a couple T-shirts left, maybe. I got some stuff, so buy some stuff. I'll send it out to you with a little thank you note.
Also, be cool if you purchased one of my records as well.
It's really good.
And if you buy...
No, fuck.
Is your album out anywhere?
My album?
You have the flyer to our album.
Oh, yeah. You can find... I have 2 bands, Grief Counselor and Fly Eater. That's all on Bandcamp.
It's good stuff.
It is very
No
good.
way.
Dylan's a great musician.
Yeah, you should have held on to that one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wait, where's the other one, though? There's the goodbye one.
Flighter
Oh,
is really fucking sick.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Very fun to see live.
I had that CD in my car for so fucking long in the summer, dude. I was ripping.
Yeah.
Truly.
He was ripping
Very
on his
nice.
hog.
Great man.
I've been bumping Funk 95 a lot in the car.
Woo! Fuck yeah.
Well, fuck yeah, boys. That's the Butt House.
Shout out Ed Sheeran.
Bye.
Get on the page. Thank you.
Goodbye, Earthlings.
There was not a single nice one, brother, in there.
I wanted to hit it right at the end, too.
Nice one, brother. Nice one. Nice one, brother.
Yeah.